Hi guys and welcome. Today is Saturday, July 20th. And I'm going to be showing you this bundle. This is from the online exclusives. It's called Iconic Imagery. The bundle consists of 29 stamp set, 16 dies. I store mine all in the same little container. That way I always have them when I go to them. Also in the mini catalog, I'm sorry, not the mini catalog, the online exclusives is coordinating 6x6 paper called Iconic Celebrations. Now you might have seen me use this. There are a couple plaids on here I've used, but they're kind of just different 6x6s that go throughout the year. Have a little bit of everything in that 6x6 paper. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's talk about the stamp set. So you have some words that you can mix and match. All right, so let's go ahead and do the words first. Let me grab out some of my different blocks here so I have a bunch out. The biggest one is the celebrate. And I'm going to do a lot of this in the Shy Shamrock. It's a color I've been ignoring. It's an in color that came out this catalog and haven't really played with it that much. So we'll go ahead and we'll bring that out. Photopolymer stamp set. I should have my piercing mat underneath, but that seemed to work okay. Or if you have the glass mat, which I have over here on my work area, that works well too. All right, so let's go ahead. Where did I put, oh, here it is. Cleaned up behind my desk and I found my magnetic stamp holder that when I'm stamping, I place them over here. And then the magnets can go here. So I put that over here so they're all in the same area. So there's that. Then we also have, for a bigger image, the Grateful. Let me go ahead and put that over here. All right, so there's the Grateful. Then you have a bunch of mix and match words. And I'm going to put a few of them on a time so you can see. Here's peace. Here's a little and sign. Here's joy over here. Here's you. Love. And the season. Let's just put these all on the block for right now. Now, when they're photopolymer, I usually lay them out and let them just kind of season, because sometimes you can end up, oh, got off the side there. You can curve them like this. If you wanted it to be kind of curved, you could go like this and then stamp it that way. All right, let me go ahead and put these over there. Have a few more words to go through. Getting green all over me. Then we have light. Let's, I think that's it. Oh, 4. And then let's just get some of the, no, I'll leave those alone for now, because these are all like builders, 2-step stampers. All right, so there you are. So there's all of the words. Now let's get to some of the 2-step stamping. And for that, I'm going to do, it's going to be a weird color combination, but I'm going to be using the Shy Shamrock. Let me move my little spoon off to the side. And Fresh Freesia. All right, so let's start off with the snowflake. The snowflake, and I'm going to do this on a different sheet over here. The snowflake doesn't have an outside. It only has what I would call an inside. So there's that snowflake. Let me bring it up because Fresh Freesia is a very soft color. So there's that. Now let's go to the tree. So I'm going to do the inside in Shy Shamrock. I'm going to do the outside in the Fresh Freesia. Don't know if you're going to be able to see that very well, but see how you had that little, I'll stamp it off to the side just so you can see. So you could do it by itself on that if you wanted to. It would work. All right, then let's go ahead and grab the leaf. Where's my other leaf? Right there. You know what, maybe I'll stamp this off once. Oops, didn't get a good inking on that. So let's stamp that off once. Here comes our fresh freesia outline. Without getting my head in the shot. I'm a little off, but I didn't want to get my head in the shot. But you can see that. Again, if you want to just do the outline by itself, you could too. It's a beautiful stamped image. Alright, so let me put that over there. Then we have the in and out of the, you know what, let me reverse this. Let's do the inside of the leaves in the fresh freesia. Let's do the outside in this. And again, I'm going to try to line up without getting my head in. See how close I can get. All right, we're getting close to the end here. All right, so now we have the holly berries. Oh, well, I'm doing them backwards. It should have been the other way. We'll just go ahead and put that over there so you can see. Again, fresh freesia is very light. I should have reversed those, but what you gonna do? All right, let's do the inside of the candle in fresh freesia. Let's do the outside in the shy shamrock. And I'm way off. I need to actually be able to get my head over to see, but I don't want you to see all of my roots, all my gray hairs, not roots. I don't have roots because I don't color my hair. Okay, any good stamp set, of course, has, ooh, I got some shy shamrock on my fresh freesia pad, has a good splatter or background stamp. So that's that. Okay, what do we have left? We have the little teardrop. Now this one, I'm just going to stamp all in the green here because it's just going to be hard. And I really don't think those are meant to be inside of one another. I think those are meant just to be separate all by themselves. I mean, you could go inside of it and have a two-colored one, but I'm not so really sure about that. All right, let's do the star. There you see the star, but the star by itself works too. All right. And what do we have left? The heart. Let me see. Is everything else? Yep, everything else came off. All right, so let's do the heart. Let's do the inside of the heart here. Here's the outside. Oh, push down too hard. You got to be careful when you have those little areas. If you push too hard on your ink pad, you will get that inside little color. So there's the heart. All right, so that's all the stamp sets. Now let's go to the dies. Let me cover, you know what, let me take that spoon first and kind of get rid of that shy shamrock that was on there. All right. All right, so now let's get to our die cuts. Now, as you can see, we have die cuts for the different shapes, but then we also have some sprigs and some little word ones. So let's go ahead. Let's do the shapes first since I have this out. Ooh, it was really close to my, let's see. And I'm going to bring out my big Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Even though the little one would work on all of these images, I just have this out. It's just a little more convenient for me. And I can put multiples down. All right, again, this is a 16-piece die set. When you use, for thin dies, you're going to use your plate 1, plate 2, and then you're going to use 2 of your 3s. I have stuff on there from a couple weekends ago. Because of course I didn't do anything last weekend. I was in Iowa. All right, so let's go ahead, and we have some tape here. We'll see how many we can tape down and go through. All right. So we have our Christmas tree. I want to make sure the point is okay on that. We have our leaf. Again, making sure that I can see the edges on those. We have our candle. We have our heart. Let's see, what else do we have? Our star. I might have to get out. Oh, sorry, I'm right by the speaker. I'm sorry, by the microphone. Speaker. Silly Roxy. Find the edge. Rip off some more. Take some of that stickiness off. Alright, so let's get a few more on there. Let's see. Here is a, what looks like a bigger star. Oh, I have to tape that one down, sorry. That didn't work very good. Let me use a longer one on that. So I want to make sure I can see all those stamped images inside of there. This one goes around the snowflake. All right, and then there are a few more. I'm just going to cut those out in the next run through because I'm getting a little bit off the plate. So I want to make sure I have that even pressure of the plates for all of them. And it's going to crack. Don't worry, you're not doing anything. It's just because there's so many different levels being run through here that it's going to crack. Alright, so let's go ahead. I'm going to run this one through. Again, just making sure I get all of those little lines, the green lines, so I can see it inside there. You have a little tier thing here. Oh, I moved that one off. There we go. You have the little berries here. Let me grab another piece. And I think that's it for the stamps and the matched up dies. Alright, we're going to run this through again. Even though some of those have already been cut the one time. Alright, let's move this over just a little bit. So now let's take all the tape off. Oh, and you see the star stuck on there. So let's go ahead. So I'll set them over. Oh, I ran it back through again. All right, I cut off my star. Sorry. Another reason why you probably shouldn't run it through twice. Let me set all these over here for now. Let me get my magnetic thing here. Oh, this one moved too. All right. That's what happens when you run it through multiple times. They can shift. So, for time's sake, I was doing it, but I would not suggest it. Just so you know. Oh, that one I didn't get enough of the sticky off. It's ripping my outside paper here. I think I just dropped that candle. I did. All right. I'm going to make sure that the amount of cutouts I have matches to my dies over here on my magnetic plate. All right, so let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. All right, so none of them got thrown away. Phew. All right, let's go ahead and show you those. That one slipped. So there's 5 of them, and of course the star, when I went back through the second time, it moved and cut it out. So there's 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm missing one. Oh, what am I missing? There's the leaf, the tree, the star, the cutout. Oh, the little berries. All right, the little berries fell down somewhere. Oh, here they are, right there. There's the 9th one. All right, so there's all those cutouts. Put those over here. Now with the remaining cutouts, you have these for letters, and you have the sprigs, and you have these multiples. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to do those on, I think I have a piece of green over here from stamping a couple weeks ago. So let's see what we can get cut out of this. We're going to do these stars, these hearts, this, and this one. All right, so that's only going to leave this large one left because we had the 9, remember? So there's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is the 16th one. So let's just go ahead and run this through. All right, I want to make sure that wasn't anything that was going to interfere with the dies. Get these over here on my magnetic plate. All right, so here we go. So here's that. You're going to see there's some stitching around it. Same with this one. So both of those have the stitching around them. You have the 2 little sprigs here. Probably should get my take your pick tool so I can. So there's your 2 little sprigs. And then here's all your hearts. Let me see, where's that? Oh, here somewhere, here it is. Here's my take a pic tool with the little scalloped end. A little static electricity too. So yeah, so there's all. I know it's gonna take a hard time for this to focus because there's so many scratches, but there's your little hearts and stars. They have a little bit of embossed edge on them too. Let me put those over here. All right, last but surely not least is this baby. Let me see if I have something over here that I can use to cut it up. Oh, here, I have a red one over here. So this is a big label. This would go around that celebrate, and you probably could have another word underneath it. So here is that, and again has all that stitching or those little dots around the outside. And you also have this that you could layer over the top. But as you can see, that'll fit that word celebrate really good. Okay, let me go ahead and move some stuff out of the way. All right, so here's what we have left. We have all of these greetings, and I would almost keep this just so you could see. So you could have celebrate the season, and that would all cut out around there. So that would be really good. So you have all of these stamped images. You have all of these cutouts. Oh my gosh. They're going to fall off of my glass mat. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of them. A lot of cutouts with this. All right, this one I'll just put here. Heart. You have all these little hearts and stars. I think that's it, guys. All right, let me put this one up here so you can see it a little bit better. All right, so there you are, and here's all those little hearts and stars. All right, so there you are, guys. Iconic Imagery bundle. Excuse me. 29 stamps, 16 dies. Coming back tomorrow, we'll do a card together, and I'll have some other examples to show you. Thanks for watching this morning, and have a great Saturday. Bye for now.